two things about macOS Monterey that you probably have not seen in any other video which is Apple based. What's up guys, Abhishek here from Avi Studio, and today we are going to talk about two very important things about macOS Monterey, which I think a lot of channels on YouTube which handle Apple related stuff haven't really covered. So this is something that I experienced after I got macOS Monterey. So very quickly I will go ahead and show you that I'm running macOS Monterey. Okay, so right here I go into about this Mac, and right here if you can see it is macOS Monterey, and the build number is 21A5294G. So this is the latest beta. This is beta 4. Okay, so macOS Monterey beta 4. This is the developer beta that I am running. I'm not on the Apple developer program. Okay, so if you're using macOS Monterey beta, you're mostly in the public beta 3 because that's the latest public beta. So one of the issues that you'll face there is when you click on the battery, okay, you will see, so what happens is in the beta 3, once you connect the power source, right now it's charging, whatever percentage is there in the power at the time of connecting the power source, it will get stuck at that. It does not move forward even though the battery is charging. So let's say you've connected to the power source when your MacBook is at, let's say, 15%. It would just be stuck at 15%. It will not go beyond 15%. You will have to either restart your Mac, or you will have to put your Mac to sleep and then wake up from sleep again to see the actual percentage. Right, that is an issue that has been resolved in the beta 4 of macOS Monterey. So of course at the time of shooting this video there was no public beta 4, but I think by the time this is released you should already have a public beta, and that will take care of this. So it's right now, if you saw, it was at 96%, now it's gone on to 97%, which is basically it is working perfectly fine without any issue. Now the second thing I want to show you guys is around the private relay piece, which is Apple's own VPN. Okay, so we go into system preferences and we'll go into my Apple ID, and right here if you see, private relay is turned off. So basically private relay is something that will help you kind of block your IP and avoid or stop trackers from tracking your activities. Okay, so I have kept private relay off in here. Okay, now while I have kept private relay off in here, now let me quickly open up the browser. Okay, and here I'm going to do a speed test. My current connection speed is 200 Mbps. Okay, so let's do a speed test very quickly. So if you see, the ping is 9 milliseconds and the speed, it's a 200 Mbps connection, and the speed is going up to almost 240, which is the standard speed. Okay, I'm connected to Wi-Fi right here, and 240 is roughly the download speed. And let me show you the upload speed as well. So upload speeds are also pretty high, it's almost close to 200. So there you see the upload speeds around 200, 235, 240, almost 240 even for upload speeds, right? So this is generally what the speed that I get. Okay, now I'm going to turn this off and I'm going to come back here and I will turn on private relay. Okay, now that I have turned on private relay, okay, I will go back into the browser and I will again turn on speed test. Okay, now we're here. Now let's have a look at the speed. The initial ping was 9 milliseconds, right? And here we are still waiting. We're still waiting for the ping and it's not happening. Okay, it's just stuck. Now it's come. 455 milliseconds is the ping, and look at the speed. It is the same internet connection, okay, and the speed has literally come down by almost what, 80%, it's barely able to touch 50 mbps. So it's come down like 1/5. So it's like 80% of the speed is dropped. If you see, at times what I have noticed, the upload speed doesn't even start, but in this case it has started and it is absolutely abysmal. It is not even 1 mbps, right? There you can see. Let's finish the test so you'll know exactly what's the final number. So there you go, right? 50 and 1. Now let's minimize this and let's go back here. Let's turn off private relay. Turn off private relay. Let's close this. Let's go back to Safari. Let's get speed test back into action. And now let's do the test again. 9 milliseconds again, and speed is back. So you see, private relay, while it gives you the privacy, but it greatly hampers the internet speeds. Now my internet speed is 240 and it drops to 50. I'm thinking a lot of us don't really have that kind of high speeds. Now if you're running on a 10 mbps or a 20 mbps connection, which is generally the average speed that people use, especially working from home and all of those things, then I'm wondering what would the speed be. It would probably come down to 1 or 2 mbps for download, and upload might just not even happen, right? So let me know if you're using if you're on macOS Monterey and if you have a 10 or 20 mbps connection or 30 mbps connection. Let me know in the comment section, after turning on private relay, what is the kind of speed that you're getting on your MacBook. Right, so these are the two things that I wanted to talk about. If you guys are fed up with the battery percentage, there you go. If you guys are fed up with the battery percentage, not moving and it is stuck at a particular point, then yes, you got to update it to beta 4 once the public beta comes out, and then that issue will be resolved. And with any version of macOS Monterey, if you are getting low internet speeds, then your private relay is on and you need to turn that off, because if you want privacy, you got to compromise on speed. Otherwise you can turn private relay off and you'll get good speed, right? So those were the two things, because I really searched across YouTube. I didn't really find these two things discussed anywhere on YouTube, so I thought it'll be something that will be interesting for everyone to know. So that's about it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till I come back in the next one. Peace.